Hi, this is Bonnie Hurd-Smith of HistorySmiths.com, and I wanted to answer some of the questions I'm asked most frequently about doing a business history. And the big three are: what is involved, what will it cost me, and why should I do it? So let's take them one at a time. What is involved? Well, the answer is it depends. Sorry. But it does. It depends on what you already know. It depends on the resources available to you. It depends on how much you want to know, how in-depth you want to go, and how much time you have to spend. For example, you might have a deadline. You might have an anniversary coming up. So it depends on all of those factors. So what will it cost you? Well, unfortunately, again, it depends. It depends on whether or not you have the time to do the work yourself, or hire a historian or a researcher who can charge anywhere from between $25 an hour to $125 an hour, depending on who it is. It depends on what you find when you start doing the research. It might continue on and on, longer than you knew, because you will find some surprises once you get going. There might be travel involved. You might need to order photographs. So I think you can see what I mean. It really depends. Now, the process can take an investment on your part of a couple to several $1,000s, but now let's talk briefly about why. What is the return on your investment? Well, I go into detail on this in my next video, but again, it depends on you, whether or not you follow through, whether or not you implement what you find in your research. What you will find and tell is your unique story, your unique story. What makes you stand out from the crowd? Then you will tell your story in your PR and marketing, and I promise you that people will respond when you do. The return on your investment comes from media attention, new customers, increased customer loyalty, and an appealing, high-class reputation. People will come to know, like, and trust you when you tell your unique historical story. I've seen it happen over and over again. But how is often the sticking point. How can you do your history to take advantage of the PR and marketing opportunities that are there? And I am here to help you with the answer to that question. I will tell you more in the coming days, but for now, I hope I've gotten some wheels turning in your mind, because I really want this to work for you. I also invite you to visit HistorySmiths.com, because I share a lot of ideas there in articles and reports in my blog that are related to this whole subject. So for now, this is Bonnie Hurd-Smith of HistorySmiths.com signing off. Thanks so much for stopping by.